Sometimes it takes forever for this to start recording. Okay. All right. So it is now recording. We don't have a lot of people here. That's too bad. Hopefully others will show up soon. But yeah, we were just talking about the little Super Bowl. The Chiefs bombed every. Yeah, there was some punt that only went like 20 something yards. It was pretty bad. I would be a little embarrassed right now. So, oh well, what can you do, right? Okay, so make sure you get on the Nearpod. I'm going to screen share and put that over to the Nearpod. And so what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about the value of education and why it's actually so important, even for you just to get your high school diploma. Okay, it's actually quite important. So just so you know, this is going to be recorded for learning purposes. Also, make sure you're following class expectations, specifically the one, be respectful in the chat. That's kind of a big deal. We don't really get on it very many crazy topics in this class because it's more just talking about finance and stuff like that. It's a little black and white. But some other classes I have, I teach a introduction to criminal law, criminal justice class, and we get on some topics that are kind of a little heated a little bit. So make sure you're all good there. Okay, let's kind of go over everything real quick. So number one, well, let's actually let me show you some other stuff real quick. Okay, so homepage of the course, right? This is where I'm going to post our recording. So if you missed our recording, you can go and hit it up right there. Also, if you click on plan, it'll take you over to the calendar right here. And you can see that you should be done with Module 5 and Module 6. So this week's Module 7, Module 8. And how do you get to there is you just press on Content and you just work on the different modules, right? 5, 6, so you're in Unit 3 now. And you'll just do Module 7, which is paying for college, and Module 8, which is financial institutions, okay? And that's what we're kind of talking about today a little bit, is college. All right, so one thing I want you to come and play with is uneducated equals unemployed, okay? So you can kind of see on this graph right here, now this was taken a while ago, but it still holds true, okay? This is weekly income. So per week, if you hold a doctorate or professional degree, you're about $1,500 a week. A master's degree, about $1,200. And if you look on the other side of unemployment, only 2% of the people that hold those degrees are unemployed. If you look at somebody that has less than a high school education, you're going to make less than $500 a week. And your likelihood of being unemployed is about almost 15%. Okay. High school graduates, it goes down. Even if you have some college, you can see that bumps up. So just be aware that education equals, or some type of education. This one talks about degrees. I would even promote anything from, a technical college, anything like that, right? To really kind of help. Okay, we're gonna watch this little video. And I was gonna put this in the thing so you could hear it better, but that's all right. Hopefully it plays okay. I was gonna put it in Nearpod and then come back, but forgot to do that. Okay, so hopefully this plays. Doesn't look like it wants to. Dang it. There we go. Alrighty. So I really like how on there it said a little bit how the more specialized you look at. So if you're an electrician, you're going to make a lot more than your electrician assistant, right? Or don't have that. So why is it important to get a college education? Okay, so that's what I want you to put there. For those that just came in and maybe weren't able to get on the Nearpod, you can always jump in right now. So why don't you put that on? Why is it important to get a college education? Oh, for some reason it's making me approve the post. I hate when it does that. Wonder how I can change that setting. Okay, so some people, I wouldn't say so you're not stupid. I mean, there's a lot of very, very smart and talented people that have never got a college degree, but they make a ton of money. Okay. And it's because they found some type of specialization, okay, that they're able to make that. So if you find that little niche in life, that's great, but you have to have that particular skill. I know, man, he just barely got a high school diploma, but he is an amazing, amazing builder, contractor. And he's made, you know, he's so well off. I mean, he's a millionaire, okay? Um, because he was able to take his skill and he was able to do it. So anything like that, you just need to find a skill that you have, okay? Okay, even just make it make employers put a higher than others yet. Opening type of jobs I can get, likely more job security, right? To get better information on a career you want. If you make more qualified, the higher position you're going to have, correct? So you have larger income, so you're more likely to get your dream job. Yeah, I mean, you want to be happy at your job, right? I don't think you're happy not making the money that you think you deserve, right? You could get a job you desire better pay, so you can be filthy rich. I don't know if it'll make you filthy rich, but it will help you reach your lifetime goals, right? So here's just some things, and you can definitely look at calculating all of these over a lifetime. Okay, so I think these are back a while ago, so there are a little bit higher because we have inflation that's going on. But a high school dropout only makes around $20,000 a year. Some of the high school diplomas around 30. Associate's degree, you're around 37, 38. Bachelor's degree around 50 plus. Advanced degree around 70 plus. So you can go through and you could calculate, you times out. A high school dropout's probably going to work as soon as they get out of high school, so they're probably going to work about 40 something years. Somebody with an advanced degree is probably only going to be working about 25 to 30. But if you still did it, you can see how much they would make over time and how much they would not lose, right? I mean, they'd overtake the person who high school dropout in the first couple of years because they'll be making so much more in their first initial years, up and up and beyond what they make. So I'm not going to really have you do this, but what you can do is you can calculate the earnings, as I said before. If you dropped out of high school, worked at age 16, okay, going to the age of 70. So you can put age worked, to age 70. So you go 70 minus 16, put your answer there, and then you times the years worked by the yearly income, and you can see a lifetime income, okay? Do that towards the advanced degree, right? They finished theirs at 24. Of course, they didn't have their years working from 8 years, but they make that up quite a bit. So that's a little activity you could come back and do if you'd like. Okay, let's watch this video right here. All right, so what I like that video, and the reason I kind of showed that one to you guys is because I think it's important to note that just going to a regular university or college just isn't always for everyone. But other type of training is very important, okay? So here's some things that you want to kind of answer, okay, for yourself as you're thinking about a career and looking into it. How does the career you choose affect your income, okay? What employee characteristics are important to an employer? I mean, if it's something that you need to be behind a computer all the time and you can't do that, that may be a thing. If it's something that's very physically demanding and you can't do that, you got to take in consideration of that, okay? Another one is how do education and training affect your salary? So I know a lot of people that even in construction, right, they go to like a technical college or something like that to learn other aspects of the thing so they can get specialized training so they can get a bigger increase in pay. My brother-in-law, who does not have a bachelor's degree, makes really good money, and he's an electrician, and he went to a tech school and he got his electrician certifications and now makes a ton of money. So that is something to kind of always think about as you're looking there. Okay, what type of education are you most likely looking at going to after graduation? Okay, so I'll just share that. Are you looking to go at a college or university, a technical college, or not going to college? Okay, just kind of want to see where everybody kind of fits. So we got a bit, kind of a wide range here. Well, only a couple people have submitted. And that's okay if you're not thinking about going to college right now, but I would really look at trying to get some training somewhere, whether that's an internship or something like that. It should be still open to answer. Okay, it looks like the majority of you are looking at just a regular tradition college or university, so that's very good. Okay, all right, that is all that I have. Remember, this week, I'm just going to go back to the calendar, is modules, I hate when it does that, modules 7 and 8. And remember, just go in and watch those videos and take those quizzes. And that's what you have for this week. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop sharing. I'll be here to answer any questions or anything like that you have. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.